What would a naive ass radical vegan do in this situation? My brother's cat here has caught itself a lizard. It's a little difficult to see. You might see a lizard pinned down under the cat's paw. Let me come in a little closer. You might see a lizard pinned under the cat's... There, see that red thing? That's a lizard. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Oh, darn it. So what would a radical vegan do in this situation? You know, you go on YouTube, you see a lot of these radical vegan idiots. They love the self-righteous high of helping animals. That's what I find annoying about the average radical extreme vegan, is that 90% of the reason they care about the animals is because they get an emotional, self-righteous high off believing they're fucking superior gods. So it's funny, they claim to be altruistic, that they have no self-interest, or that, you know, they're not selfish and you know, and greedy and self-centered. And yet when you really think about the motivations for their actions, it's as self-interested as you can get. Sure, they might be physically helping something else, but they're emotionally helping themselves with the extreme high they get. So a lot of times on YouTube you see these radical vegans, I mean, why does this cat have to poke at the fucking lizard? You see radical vegans, they'll help a scorpion, like Durian Rider. They'll help a scorpion cross the road. It's like, or another thing, they'll help a spider out of their house. Instead of killing the spider, they'll let it loose into the backyard. And I could do that here, couldn't I? I could grab my cat and be like, "No, kitty, that's bad." And then I could let the lizard go, and then with a self-righteous high, think I'm so fucking amazing. Like the average radical vegan. But really, what would I be doing? If I let this lizard go, this lizard is going to be free to eat other living things, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? See, it's almost like vegans can't look past the causal chain of events beyond their own self. That's how self-centered these idiots are. They can't look beyond themselves. They can't look beyond, "Ooh, look, I'm a good person. It feels so good to be fucking altruistic." Think about what happens, Durian Rider, when you let that spider go into your backyard instead of killing it. Spiders are murderers by instinct. I mean, just masters of murder, where they build intricate, beautiful webs for the sole purpose of catching other living things and eating them while they're chained up into their fucking webbing. But no, the self-righteous vegan is so fucking self-centered that all he cares about is, "Look, I helped something. Doesn't matter what I helped to do. I feel good, and now I can go post it on YouTube. Look, I'm better than everybody else." The self-righteous high. So seriously, why would I stop my cat from killing and playing and tormenting with this lizard when the lizard itself probably wouldn't hesitate to play, torment, and kill other living things? The little bugs that they eat, and anything else that's living, that lizard living and presumably sentient, that lizards eat. So that's what I find annoying about the radical vegans, is that 90% of why the average vegan is a vegan is not because they actually care about the animals, but because they get an emotional high off believing they're better than everybody else. And that's a betrayal of any attempt to be moral. That's a betrayal of any attempt to do what's good. And that's why I criticize self-righteous vegans. And this is coming from somebody who myself, I'm about 95% vegan throughout the week. I might cheat once or twice on the weekends. But again, the reason I'm vegan is not because or mostly vegan, is not because I want to get a self-righteous high and prove to everybody else how much better I am than they are. That's a big psychological motivation for a lot of stupid fucking vegans. I do it because I just couldn't take eating living things anymore. That shit's weird. Like, eating meat is completely incompatible with any concept of morality that we humans like to talk about. Ethics, morality. Eating meat is completely fucking incompatible with that. Now, the argument, of course, is that, well, what if plants can feel? If plants cannot feel, then veganism is great and it makes sense. If plants can feel and they don't want to be eaten by humans, then veganism is a joke. There's no way for humans to survive without inflicting suffering and killing other things, and we might as well just get used to it. That or breatharianism, people who basically claim, I did interview one breatharian, click right here on the screen, you'll see it. People who claim that, yeah, you don't have to eat pretty much anything. You just breathe and get the energy source from whatever the fuck they call it. And, you know, there's a lot of people, some say it's a scam. I interviewed a guy who was interviewed by the Israeli version of 60 Minutes, basically. They did an 8-day experiment. They put this breatharian guy in a home for 8 days straight, 24/7 surveillance, cameras watching him, and he did not have a single drop of water or a single bite of food, supposedly, unless he cheated everybody. But at that point, if you think he somehow managed to trick the entire TV production crew, the 24/7 surveillance, and the skeptical Western doctor who tested his vitals like every fucking day before, during, and after the experiment, then if you think that's all a big conspiracy, then it's easier to believe he's a breatharian than it is to believe in your fucking conspiracy theory that all that shit was a big fraud. But anyways, it's a bit of a side tangent. So there you go. I mean, the average vegan is a delusional, self-righteous fucking moron who just wants to feel good about himself, helping a scorpion. You ever see scorpions kill things? They literally scissor them in half with their fucking claws. What do you think you're doing, you stupid fucking idiot? Letting the fucking scorpion go. I'm so good, I'm so moral. You let a carnivorous, meat-murdering, psychotic, unrepentant creature back into the wild to go kill other living things, and you're fucking moral for that? That's why the average radical vegan is not they're not pro-animal. They're not anti-animal suffering, they're anti-human. The average radical vegan is not anti-animal suffering, they're anti-human. And that's why they make special exemptions for meat-eating animals. You know, a lion killing a buffalo. You ever seen a pack of lions eating alive a buffalo? By the way, buffaloes are herbivores. They're actually vegan. You ever seen a pack of lions eating alive a buffalo? That makes a factory farm look like a trip to Disneyland. Honestly. These fucking buffaloes are literally getting their intestines devoured while they're still alive. You got 5 lions ripping out their intestines, and the poor buffalo just has to sit there and literally front row seats to a live buffet of its own fucking body. And yet we have this Cecil the Lion stupidity where everybody's fucking shitting their pants. Oh, Cecil the Lion was killed with a bullet to the head or an arrow to the body or whatever. You obviously are that delusional. Lions are monsters from your worst fucking nightmares. Okay, fuck, Jason. Fuck Freddy the Krueger. Lions are fucking savages. Why are we pitting these meat? It makes no sense. Lions eat other... I mean, where's the pity for the buffalo? Where's the pity for the buffalo who... This fucking cat is still torturing this fucking lizard. It's so fucked up. Where's the pity for the buffalo? Alright, where's the outrage for the buffalo that was killed by a pack of lions? Probably including Cecil the fucking lion. This is the fucking delusion of self-righteous. I want to feel good about something. I want to feel like I fight for something good. What a betrayal of so-called morality and efforts to help people. When the only reason you're claiming to care about other living things is so you can feel good. You want to feel like you're fighting for something good. And then right there in the pit of your soul, you get this fucking feeling of, I'm so moral. I'm so good. What a betrayal. And the naivety of it all. Let me help the scorpion across the road. Let me help the spider into the forest in my backyard. You are so stupid. Spiders and scorpions are fucking murdering psychos. That's why I don't like the average radical vegan. They're hypocritical, self-righteous fuckers who do it for the emotional high. Idiots. Stop torturing the creature. Look at that. Oh. Holy shit, guys. About 30 seconds after I turned the video off, I think reinforcement has arrived. Look at that fucking lizard. I think reinforcements have arrived. There's my cat. The lizard's lying on the floor there. And this fucker just poked its head out right there. I'm standing right here. He knows I'm here. Lizards won't do that. They won't just pop your head out a foot away from you. Here I am. There it is. I think he's watching the fucking massacre of his friend. Holy shit. Reinforcements have arrived. Uh-oh. Damn. My cat probably just killed this lizard's fucking brother or something. But hey, why would I cry for you, buddy? Your brother probably killed how many insects? Family members? Because that's what y'all eat? Bugs and shit? So why would I pity you? You can't... People just draw arbitrary little lines in the sand. Arbitrary little line. Oh, I'm going to defend you, but not those people. The only true love is universal love. Sorry. Because otherwise you're a fucking hypocrite who just like, I care about those group of people / species, but everyone else, you can basically fucking kill yourself. Why is this lizard getting so close to me? I think he's angry at me for not stopping the massacre. This is a ballsy lizard. I think he's pissed off. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Alright? You guys can't draw the convenient lines in the sand. You motherfuckers need to evolve your consciousness and become breatharians so you don't have to eat living things. It's the only way we'll ever live in a truly consistent moral reality. One of the most important steps to a truly moral reality is eliminating the need to eat living things in order to survive. Don't you people think that's a little bizarre? I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go get a dead meat from formerly living thing and put into my mouth. That makes me feel good. And then at the same time, these are the same people who go to like a church service on Sunday. They'll go to a church service on Sunday and then preach about Jesus and Christ and morality and all these things. And then afterwards, you know, when the church, you know, sermon is over, they'll be like, hey guys, we just praise for Jesus. We care about Jesus and morality. Let's go to Denny's, guys. Let's all go to family brunch and let's go eat dead animals, guys. I mean, that is the literal retardation of the average person who prances around like they're moral and fucking altruistic, yet unhesitatingly will stuff their face with the slowly rotting flesh of a formerly living creature. I don't like eating. It tastes good in a very primitive, primal way, and it feels good to, you know, to become full. But I hate it intellectually because it makes no fucking sense. It's horrible. It's primitive. It requires you to shit it out later. It just sucks. I'm done.
That's not very traditional, and you know, I think that a man should really pay for the first date.
Fuck that. We're splitting the bill.